So, good morning, everyone. I'll be the one to discuss the Porter's five forces analysis. So, the first five forces analysis is rivalry among existing competitors. The second is the traits of new entrants. The third is the trait of substitute products or services. The fifth is bargaining power of suppliers. And the last one is bargaining power of buyers. So, I'll be the one to discuss and give some example of each five forces analysis. So, the first forces analysis is rivalry among existing competitors. So, it's very important to be think of the products or services of a company must have an edge to other existing one like differ in quality, affordable, and reasonable price of products and service. So also other companies tend to apply strategies in promotion like low prices and discounted items. So an example of this is Shopee. Shopee is over the existing companies like Zalora and Lazada. Shopee apps more downloaded and used by netizen or customers in shopping since they're all over advertisement in TV program, in Huawei and YouTube. So giving promotion, encouraging people to shop in Shopee online apps and cold win 1,000 pesos means with a stick. So the second five forces analysis is the traits of new entrants. So the trait of new entrants, whenever there is a new entrant company in the industry, there will a possibility that the existing company will decreases their sales since the new entrant established total buyers will be the some but some will switch and stay to their brands. So existing companies decreases sales. The new entrant must consider the demanded and supply cycle in order to compete to the market knowledgeable enough to market the products or service. The capital must be stable for the finances. An example of this is ERT Corporation open to Crispy King outlets that produce crispy and juicy chicken, a competitor to a Jollibee. Crispy King chicken produces affordable chicken and even juicy cheaper than Jollibee. The fried chicken, in this case Jollibee expands, promotes more Jollibee delivery and join Food Panda and gives promotion like giving advertisement in social media like TV and 6 pieces chicken plus 1 pieces or 8 pieces chicken free plus 1 family spaghetti. So the third is the traits of substitutes. So the traits of substitutes, when the substitutes is a better and affordable since they have a list of cost inputs expense in production. Buyers tend to ship substitute than old brand due to its affordability and accessibility. The company in line with the industry will decreases its sales and even cost loss due to presence to its substitutes. So the example of this is LPG tanks replaces by butane tanks. So butane is the substitute of LPG tanks. Many buyers shift to butane tanks for cooking because it costs lesser, even cheaper than the LPG tanks. So many can afford to buy and replace even have many reserves since it's affordable. So the fourth is bargaining power of suppliers. So bargaining power of suppliers take an important role to a good and stable in the industry. So in this where firms take inputs if the suppliers is stable and gives good condition to a firm, it will contribute good to a firm and last long. If not, a firm will take higher costs and expenses to the inputs and have a problem to the suppliers. So example of this is Pepsi Cola Company makers have a problem, a scarcity of sugar since the sugar suppliers have supplied many companies. Other than Pepsi Cola, they incurred a problem in production and take a loss, but they take a solution out it. Suppliers take an important role to a good cycle and stable company. So the last one is bargaining power of buyers. So bargaining power of buyers is said to law of supply and demand. So the more the supply, the less the demand. The more demand, the less the supply. Indeed, it is like in bargaining power of buyers. If the buyers tend to buy and demand more of goods and services, the firm will produce more. If not, they will produce less. The firms that will demanded by buyers produce more, it stay long and quicker with other turn and other way around. So the firms can't adjust or recover well incurred loss because buyers prefer the other one than them. So bargaining power of buyers really take part in industry to stay long since income and sales will get from them. So the gain trust of buyers by affordability of price, quality and durability. So the example of this is Jollibee. So Jollibee to any new and existing fast food chains in this time of pandemic. Many buyers or people food to buy food through order online and have it delivered at home. So since food is highly demanded nowadays, Jollibee become demanded than other fast food chains since it's known by its taster foods, Joycelicious, Langhap Sarap, and most its affordability. So it is known, well established, and buyers demanded on it.